everybody, what's going on? Alright, I'm back. It's Scream week and I wanted to do something Scream themed, so let's stop screwing around with this. Reshrouding a mask. Yeah, I just figured why not celebrate a little bit because it is Scream week. Everything's getting really exciting and we're almost there, and I'm just avoiding most videos talking about Scream or spoilers or anything like that. So I just figured, what the heck, why don't we check out my Scream T-shirt collection now that it has expanded into twice the size it was the last time I showed you guys about a year ago or so. And there is a little more on the way with that franchise as well. All right, so let's take a look at these Scream Ghostface T-shirts. Okay, so the first one up is this one. I did show you guys last time. It was brand new about a year ago or so. Or Devin Whitehead design from Cavity Colors. Super wicked design. I mean, check this thing out. Just an absolutely awesome design. Love the Ghostface in the background, sort of in the night sky with the knife and looking up, and got the fingers kind of out clutching like that. It's very cool. And then Ghostface leaving what looks like sort of like Sidney Prescott's house from the original film while it's on fire. Just a really neat looking design. So again, that beautiful t-shirt is from Cavity Colors. Okay, so next one up is this one that I picked up just this past year from Spirit Halloween, actually, that had this one. Scary Movies and Chill. I had seen it before, and there was never one in that I ever found in my size, but this year they did have it, and I thought it was a really cool design. I like the little horror sticker in the corner. It's a nice touch. Interesting. Broken TV, I'm thinking Stew a little bit. I got a little bit of the Ring vibes. I'm coming out of the TV. It is a licensed t-shirt, so it's not a bootleg or anything like that. Again, that Spirit Halloween hat from last year's collection. I'm sure it will show up next year as well. Okay, so next up is this sweet Ghostface long sleeve design. This one again is from Cavity Colors. I believe they have some kind of exclusive license for Scream stuff, because I haven't really seen a lot of the other companies put anything out for Ghostface or Scream. Certainly not in years that I recall. It seems to be pretty new though, so I mean last year just a bunch of stuff came out. But this again is Cavity Colors, so this is Ghostface Lives. It's got this nice design on each of the sleeves. Very cool design. So again, he's just smashing through a window more or less on a house. But yeah, beautiful shirt. I really like Cavity Colors long sleeves. They are nice. All right, and this one's super unique. I really like this one, of course, for its color. It's sort of an off-white, almost a light gray color. Just a really neat design. Be kind, please rewind, with Ghostface ripping through it. Super cool. Again, from Cavity Colors. Like I said, I'm sure they had the exclusive license to do a few of these, but this design's really neat. I really like this design, and I don't have a lot in this color, so I'm really glad I have this one. It's nice to be able to switch things up a little bit, and this is a great t-shirt. Okay, and moving on to one of my absolutely favorite shirts in my entire collection. I love this design. Almost looks like Venetian blinds behind him or something, and then like the sound signal of like the phone ringing or something, you know. Just a really, really cool design. I love the pink and the light blue on the black. It just pops so nice. So you have Ghostface, of course, on the front. What's your favorite scary movie? Sidney on the bottom. What's the point? They're all the same. Some stupid killer stalking some big-breasted girl who can't act, who's always running up the stairs when she should be going out the front door. It's insulting. Yeah, so again, that one is from London 1888, Monster Heel on Instagram. Okay, so this one is another absolutely amazing design that I found on T-Villain a very long time ago. This is one that was by Sam Coyne. Again, that's Sam Hain, 1992. Really, really beautiful artwork. Check this out. So you have Ghostface up top with the phone and the Buck 120, the blood dripping off the end of it. Of course, you have Billy on the left doing the famous finger licking scene. And you got Stu in the Your Mom's No Sharon Stone scene. You have Gail in the middle, of course. Deputy Dewey looking as goofy and dedicated as always. Then, of course, you have Sydney there on the right. Ghostface chasing Drew Barrymore. Very cool scene. Then you have the TV, the tube style, with Michael Myers on it, of course, because they were watching Halloween. And you have Evil Dead and Hellraiser and Prom Night on top of the TV, as well as Psycho in front of it and The Exorcist. Anything that was pretty much mentioned in the movie is there. And the bloody phone as well. Really love that silhouette, though, of Casey Becker being chased by Ghostface from the opening scene. Very cool design. Again, that one is T-Villain. I don't know if they'll ever bring that one back or not, but it is badass. That's Sam Hain 1992 if you want to check out Sam's work on Instagram and social media. He's got some really cool stuff on there, so be sure to check him out. All right, and the last new one I wanted to show you. I know that's only, what, maybe 7? I do have another one that is coming, but the last one I want to show you that I have, I'm actually wearing. And this is by far one of the coolest ones. Again, it is Cavity Colors. It is Devin Whitehead doing his thing again. And believe it or not, the one that is on order and coming in eventually is another amazing design by him that's going to blow you away when you see it. But this one here is my favorite one that he has done so far for Cavity Colors. Until I see this new one in person, it might take it over, but this design is so awesome. Check this out. The Terror of Ghostface. So this is completely comic book style. He lives terrifying phone calls, horror, terror of Ghostface. I love how the date is October 31st there in the top corner. Phone book. Terror tales. He knows your every move. Multiple killers? Question mark. Very cool. Of course, Father Death on the tombstone. A couple of characters there as well. One of them looking an awful lot like Sam. But absolutely gorgeous artwork. I love the way Ghostface looks on this. Again, that's Devin Whitehead, Cavity Colors. Yeah, certainly one of my favorites by far. I can't wait to show you the new one when it does arrive. So getting back to the reshrouding thing I was doing is I took this ultra white and I took the shroud off it because I wanted to borrow it to put it on my Gen 2 I have right here. This is the one that came with the costume, and so it's a bib version that just has it down here. But I wanted to put an actual shroud on it, so I just thought, well, I will just borrow from one of the ultra whites I have sitting around here. I do have to make a little minor repair on this thing to get it just right. I have a teeny little rip I'm going to fix, but this is a legit Gen 2 that I've had in my possession since the beginning. As you can see here, we have Fun World Division on the back there. Not sure how well you can see that, if that's focusing right or not. But yeah, these are awfully hard to come by. And much like the one I have down here, that one is a Gen 1 poly bib. This is a Gen 2. Yeah, like I said, I just want to put on a proper shroud because with the robe I have, the top of the hood has a Velcro piece to attach, and I don't want to attach it to a totally original Gen 1 like that. But this really nice Gen 2 and using a shroud off of an ultra white just to suffice, I think it'll be just fine to put the Velcro on the top of this thing and not have to touch this beautiful mask the way it is. But I feel like I can attach that and still leave this pretty much intact. But it's going to look a hell of a lot better than something like this. I mean, you can just see side by side the large difference between the two. When you have an original and a ultra white, like the shape is just totally different. You know, you can tell by the mold it's got that dimple there on the bottom. The upper one is a lot harder to see. You can sort of see it a little bit right up in here. But yeah, very cool. A lot different than these mass-produced ultra whites, or even the other one like I have over there. That's the new generation glow in the dark that came out this past year. Really small shrouds, actually. That one on the ultra white is a little bit bigger, but I think all these newer ones are considerably tighter, so that's why I wanted to use the ultra white as well. I just figure it's a little bit bigger, and it's the poly is fairly dense. Like, you can't see your hand through it as easily as you can with some of the other ones. So anyway, it'll look nice doing that, so I plan on doing that as well. Like I said, the big 3D fan event with bonus content is coming up on Thursday. It sounds like we're watching it in 3D, which is going to be interesting. I'm not normally a big 3D guy, but if I'm going on a Thursday night to the only premiere showing and it's a fan event, bring on the 3D. I don't care. I got to see it. So, I mean, we know I'm going to be watching it plenty more times, but I certainly hope it lives up to the hype. But yeah, I just wanted to share some Scream stuff with you that isn't related to the new film exactly, or going to give you any spoilers or anything like that, but just to sort of celebrate and get excited for this movie coming out. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how the Scream Ghostface collection is coming along t-shirt wise, and just what I'm up to with changing the shroud out and putting a real one on the Gen 2. Because I would like to use it with my cosplay so I don't have to bring out the Gen 1 as much. But yeah, that's what I'm working on for now. So I guess the next video I'm going to be posting is probably going to be my spoiler-free quick review of just what I thought of Scream 6 after I get out of the screening. I'm just going to try to put something on where I just talk about it for a few minutes and just get it out there, nothing fancy, so that you guys know Friday going in just what my general thoughts are about it, with again, no spoilers. So that is probably what you will see uploaded after this one. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, if you're going to see Scream, I hope you enjoy it, and we'll talk about it soon. See you later.